Is a first attempt at a four curve story of a business. So initially, the quantity of the service or product is zero, and you have not marketed it because you don't feel like marketing. And then what do? Say you increase the number of quantity from 0 to 10. So the price of making the first product is 100,000 rupees. Then you keep thinking, can I sell it for 100,000 rupees? Okay, you made only one prototype of some Bluetooth, some say microcontroller thing of say 1,000 rupees. Then what is the price of the product? Here it is. The price of the product is very high. You're selling the price at a very high product. The demand is very low. So the price you want to sell it at is very high, but the price of the demand, because the demand is very low, the price who the customer wants to pay is very low. So nothing happens. It's a failure. The business fails. So now zero. So zero. Then you go to one. So then suppose you say you want to sell 10 products. So what do? So you make 10 products with your own capital. So 10,000 rupees. Actually, it costs 9,000 rupees because you bought it in bulk and there was some discount on it. So that's 9,000 rupees. So now what is the price of the product? 9,000 divided by 10, it is slightly lower. It's slightly lower. It's a match. You have to match this price that you can pay and price the customer pays between these two curves. So it's not a good match. So what do? You do a lot of marketing. So you invest, say, 1,000 rupees or more of it. Actually, if I invest 1 week on Instagram, my eating and food cost 10,000 rupees. So for a 1,000 rupee product, I'm investing 10,000 rupees on marketing. I'm just eating food and always talking about it and stuff like that. So the demand has increased a bit, but so all over the price is very high, sales are very high, but you've flopped in some technical issue like setting up the Amazon sales or some uh, you know some logistics you have not solved. Actually, logistics is another curve, cost curve, which comes into selling a product. It's not enough if you just have the product. I haven't done the course on logistics, but it's a whole failure. That's what is the current state of my business. But for it to run smoothly, say you produce 1,000 products of 1,000 rupees each or 10 lakhs, say, and then what do? Then what do? So you market it for 25,000 rupees for 1 week, and then the demand has increased, and then because of the price, the demand was so much because of the marketing, the demand has increased more. So the price for the same thing as you're producing a virtual price for that, you're producing a much high demand and high sales, and you have made a successful business. This is what I must do. This is the story, first story I made. Yeah, thanks. We need to include logistics cost also with the dynamics, but I think this much is sufficient with logistics because if you had 1,000 products, you would have a lot of time, and with enough marketing, you have a lot of process to do it. You can go to 10,000 products, 20,000 products. Logistics comes into play. You have to study the business logistics. Yeah, what happens? What is the price of making logistics actually? That also comes into play. Bye.